What up? Your boy Paul, PT, Paul Thomas back. Smiley, all the above, P Talent. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I've kind of just been observing life, observing the people around me, observing others, and had a lot of thoughts come and go, and I just wanted to, really think on this before I shared it. At the end of the day, those who don't know me, I live a life where I try to keep things simple. I try to help others in any way possible without, stretching myself too thin. And I just, at the end of the day, want to see everybody do good. Not just a couple people here and there, those I know. I want to see everybody do good. So, I sat back and I just observed people for a while. So, I just wanted to go over a couple things that people do that are, kind of stunting them from doing better and living, happier, more productive lives. One of the things I notice, people fear what they don't know. Or, they worry. And one of the main things people worry about at the end of the day are their future. And what I mean by that is people probably won't say it, but they're almost willing to do just about anything to make sure their life is better for, themselves and their family. And it's a thing of fear that really provokes that, because if you really know what you're doing and you know that it's going to lead to somewhere good, there's no reason for you to worry about losing a job. Because if you're doing the right things, another one will come to you, or it's pushing you in another direction. So there's no reason to ever really worry about, missing work because you choose to attend the son's football game, or choosing to pass on a job because of whatever reason. At the end of the day, you need to dictate your life and not fear what's going on in your life because you fear not having something as simple as money to help you in the future. People complain. Now, there are a lot of reasons people complain. It can be good and or bad. People complain for attention. I don't have much time for that, personally. But that's something people do. People complain as a cry of help. And that can be understandable, because some people literally just don't know how to ask for help, so they complain, so that somebody should approach them and say, what's going on? Do you want to talk about something? How can I help? And that's somewhat understandable. Then there are those who complain, because they want to vent. We all have those friends who need vent sessions. And, once in a while, understandable. But if you're consistently complaining on an everyday session and you always need a vent session, you need to reanalyze your life, because it cannot possibly be that bad. Because for starters, you're waking up every day. To just keep it simple. Then there are those who complain just to fit in. I have no time for those people. I'm going to move on from that. One of the things that has been eating at me for some time now is there are people out there that are, very into their religions. But they still complain and worry. And that bothers me. Someone told me it was a while ago. I can't remember who it was. It might have been my mother. You can either choose to believe, or you can choose to worry. But you can't do both. Yeah, it's simple. Yeah, it's kind of generalized, but it's also true. There are people out here who believe in whatever religion it is, but they don't exemplify those beliefs on a consistent basis. And what I mean by that is, take me for instance, if I believe in God, and I say I believe in God, and I'm a Christian, and yes, while I know I'm not perfect, I'm consistently working to get better. I'm consistently asking for forgiveness. And, those things hopefully will lead me to heaven. But that's just like a small part of it. If I also believe in that great book, called the Bible, there's a lot of great stories in there explaining how I'm not just supposed to work a 9-to-5 job, pay my tithes, and live right. I'm supposed to live in abundance. I'm supposed to do godly things myself. But, you watch believers nowadays and they just want to live a safe, fulfilling life. That's not, in my opinion, what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be doing amazing things, and possible is nothing. So there should be never a reason to complain and worry. There should never be a reason to fear the future. And there should be never a time where you're not looking to do something amazing and not just safe. Once again, these are my beliefs. These are part of the things that, go throughout me, which allows me to live my day every day almost as stress-free as possible. And, people approach me all the time and say, you never seem to worry about anything. You always seem so calm and relaxed. And at the end of the day, it's because I know. Like, I know what I believe in. I know where my life is headed. And because of those things, there's nothing that can literally happen to me that will cause me to complain and truly be upset. Or there's no reason for me to truly fear anything that could happen to me in this state. Because even if I die, according to my beliefs, I'm going to heaven, which is better than here. So what is there for me to really fear? So with that being said, if you could just start to believe in something bigger than yourself, if you do believe in a God, and really focus on that, your life will be so much easier. And with that being said, stop focusing on yourself. The more you focus on helping other people and making their lives better, the easier your life gets. I can assure you of this. My life has been nothing but better year after year after year after year. And only thing I can owe it to is me consistently throughout my life always willing to help the next person, whether I know them or not, whether I like them or not, or someone else sees them as my enemy. It doesn't matter to me. If someone has a need and I could fulfill that need, 9 times out of 10 I do. I might go out of my way to help people, and people look at me in such a fashion like, why are you doing that? And at the end of the day, because it's not about me. And then when that time comes that I should hope to not be in, that I may need something, miraculously, I'm always taken care of. Miraculously, I always rebound even better than I was before. There's no such thing as coincidence. You get back what you put out. So with that being said, all I ask you to do is not worry so much, not fear anything, and just do good for not only yourself, but for others, and reap the benefits when they come. That's pretty much it. I know it's kind of long. I try not to make them long, but it's been a while. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out. As always, it's Paul Thomas signing off. Stay